Right. Just wait on, see who's gonna show up. Hello, my phantoms. Welcome to my 400 subscribers live stream. Yep, 400 subscribers. Finally here. Just gonna wait to see who else wants to show up. Uh, Hello, Jody Norburn. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Welcome. Anyone else? Game's not lagging, is it? You can see everything just fine? Any issues? Too loud, too quiet? Alright. Well, I guess best to get started then. So hello, my phantoms. Welcome to this 400 subscribers live stream. Here, I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, a game set in history. It is during the Holy Roman Empire, it is in Bohemia, and... Oh, hello, Raven M. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you here. This is a really good game. I recommend you play it, especially if you are someone such as me who would constantly yell about or complain about misuse of certain medieval words until the urge to punch me pretty much gets unbearable. You know, those kinds of people. If you're one of those kinds of people, or if you're just someone who's looking for a great game that is also difficult, well, this is the game for you. Let's get started. I'm gonna play in normal mode. Yeah, I could understand that, Raven. I've actually only played through a little bit of the tutorial. I've only really gotten past a large section of it, but not the entire thing. I know what's up ahead, and I know how difficult and how unforgiving the first few minutes, hours can be. For an indie developing company, this is actually a really good and well-made game. I see more people are trickling in. You want to introduce yourself? Come on, don't be shy. If not, that's okay too. We're all welcome here.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
I may have just gotten the video demonetized, or it might just get age restricted just because of that alone. Oh well.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Ah, Rihanna, oh, thank you. Glad you were finally here. Welcome to the stream. Great to have 400 subs. Rihanna Lapworth. So how are you all doing? Over here, it's actually like nighttime, even though it's technically 6 o'clock.
Fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Here we go.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Oh, really, Raven? Well, Good to hear you finally got off of work. Now you can spend the rest of the day relaxing.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
No, I just actually chose all strength because I know strength is the hardest one to to level up. That's why I just chose it.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
I think it might be a different kind of storm than you might be thinking.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Here we are. First time I played through this, I actually completely missed all this food on the table. Take that. That. And then I'll go eat this. Is that enough? Yeah, that should be enough. It's the outside world. Yeah. Can I pick this up? I actually have not ever really picked up any of these things before. I have no idea what these do, but I know there is alchemy in this game. And not like magical alchemy as in, you know, spell stuff. I actually mean like making medicine, that kind of alchemy. Oh, interesting. Herbalism. Alright. Let's not worry about that.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it.
Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go ahead and pick up some more of this stuff. I don't know what these do, but I'm just gonna pick them up anyway. Still learning new things every time I play. Valyrian. Alright, let's just go. Yaroslav.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Can you imagine living in a town or a small village where everybody knows who you are? Like, knows you by name? First and last. And you know their name as well. Just everybody in the village. I can imagine that. It's just tournament stuff.
How goes trade? Well, well. And now I see you, I hope it will go even better.
There's a tavern over here.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords
What's
as
going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Albrecht,
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has
Interesting
gone
plot.
too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Oh, that's interesting. Looks like we're gonna be up for some mischief.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Shoot, I didn't eat enough. And I didn't bring any of the food with me. There's always later.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
See you later.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Time to fight. Yeah, already did this. Oops, sorry about that. Ow.
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 You call that combat?
Yeah, I can never get good at combat in this game. Except that I don't even know how I did that. I still don't understand how combat works in this game.
That's so brave now. I'll flay you to Auswurf.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now!
Uh-oh.
The catchpole is on his way!
Run! Go, 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 go! I actually never stopped to find out what will happen if if the catchpole gets here. Oh well. Just keep running. We're gonna make it. This, a little bit of water. Oh, never mind. I thought, like, you know, you would have washed your hands with that. Oh, I'll follow you guys. Hello, Diana. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here.
Come get him!
You just missed the fight. How are you doing, Diana? Also, I know somebody else just joined the chat. Okay. Let's see. Hello, K-pop lover. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Alright. How you doing?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, I'm having fun playing this game.
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
Doing pretty good.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Alright. Let's go. But here is Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll
Oh, he
use
just
the
called
axe
me
on
a
you.
bastard. Time to fight for my honor.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Sure. Farewell.
Take that. Ow. That hurt. Been a while. Hold up, back off. Back off with me.
Get what for?
Come on, I freaking kicked him. Come on. How does this even? I don't even know how this stuff works. I'm just. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Got him. Gotcha.
Bloody hell!
Ow. He keeps doing that thing. Take that. Gotcha. Gotcha. Go off.
You call.
What the hell happened? Gotcha.
Come here, lily liver.
How does this even? I don't even know how this works.
God damn!
Damn. Come on. Come on. Ow. At least I'm getting levels in strength. Yep. Oh, I got him! I did it! I actually did it! I don't even know how I did it, but I did it! Come on. Alright, back off a bit.
You hosen!
Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that didn't work. Well, I'm supposed to do it this way. Okay, that didn't work either. We'll fight regularly then. Or not! Never mind.
Come here, lily liver.
Come on. Gotcha! Come on, you can't you can't tell me he's still going. He's still going. I can't believe he's still going.
Ow. Yo. Oh, there. You bastard dog.
Come on. I can't believe we're both still going. Gotcha!
Ow.
Ow, that hurt. Gotcha! Oh yes, he finally surrendered. Finally. Yeah, I'm still not good at this.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Yeah, I'm still not that good at this game. Alright, go ahead, take this axe. It's also giving me a key. So I can just walk in here, grab this stuff. Just take all that. And you know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna eat from your food. I'm gonna eat your food. Add insult to injury. Gotta talk to this guy right here.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
Time to learn more sword fighting techniques.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I'm gonna let that guy walk over because he walks kind of slowly. So for now, I'm gonna go in here. Speak to my girlfriend, Bianca. Did it work? I don't know. I guess I have to wait. Come on. There we go.
God save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Does that say? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
Ah, yes. Savior
I hope you'll
Schnapps.
thank me properly later.
They are expensive, but they're the only ways to save in this game. Or at least manually save. Actually, are these things real? Like, can anyone actually confirm that Savior Schnapps are real? And if you can, do they actually have freaking a save icon engraved on the... Is there ever such a thing as like a bottle or whatever with a save icon engraved onto it? I would really love to know. I doubt it, but if it's real, I want to know.
Good health to you.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Good luck then.
I gotta buy 10 of these. And then I gotta also sell this stuff. All of Kunesh's stuff. And I can haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
I once made the mistake of going up. But nah. I was able to get a pretty good offer by starting off with this.
Is this enough?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
How's this?
Tough luck.
Damn. Let's go again.
Take care.
And then I go to this. And then we haggle again.
Can we do something about the price?
What?
Let's do this.
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop in a bit more.
This.
Since it's you.
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
How about this?
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
There we go. Haggled it down. Just a little bit. Now to learn how to sword fight. Now don't worry, the exciting stuff is gonna happen soon. I can promise you that.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well.
Oops.
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Nice. Not bad. Good. Now you're good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good.
It certainly does look like a peaceful village.
Once again. Very good. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again. All right.
There we go.
All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Yep. One of the best ways to actually improve your sword skills in this game is to actually get into fights. And I mean life or death fights where you might actually die in it. What happened there? A bunch of people just left. Oh well.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yep, let's go ahead. Start
I
forging.
have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Now pay close attention, video game developers. This is how you do sword making in a video game.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
Ooh,
he was here with the
busted.
catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, You slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
They did their research here. Watch carefully for those of you who want to see how swords are designed. Because the makers here, yeah.
Do it.
The only complaint is, why isn't this guy wearing gloves? Why isn't Henry wearing any gloves for this?
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Put it in the pommel. But you need to be able to screw it back out so you can end them rightly.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Before I grab those nails, I'm also gonna grab all the food. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Actually, no, I'm not gonna grab all the food. I'll just leave it there. But I'll eat a little bit of it. Let's get the bread. Bread. I've got the bread. Now I just need a teleporter, so I can teleport it. Let's see, is there anything else on here? There you go, nails. I don't know what these are, but I know people recommend grabbing it, so I'm gonna grab it. Also, eat. Alright, you all ready for the exciting incident? Because this is it. Wait, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to her.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
A love triangle!
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
That will
That sword
do.
is
Go and
truly
get those
beautiful.
damn nails.
You've got a love triangle. Yes, something's bad. Something bad is gonna happen. You're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are.
Yes, I'm sure it was.
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
I can tell you I would be embarrassed if I performed so poorly in front of my own lord if I lived during these times.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Look at the background.
Becoming useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
It's true. Crossbows were the favored weapons of
A man
assassins.
my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day.
Rihanna.
But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Rihanna, if you're so
Meet.
intent on
Just
seeing
keep
the
going
father
on about
die,
it.
well,
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
looks like you're gonna get your wish soon.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Invaders, they're here to sack the town.
Listen to me, Al. Listen
The
carefully.
village. Sorry,
Take
sack
the
the
sword,
village.
Go into the house and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, well,
You do
Rihanna.
what I say right now.
Looks like that same trope is gonna happen because he's about to die. You'll see what I mean.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
That guy should still be alive. He was wearing armor, come on. That would have done nothing. Now that would have killed him, yes. Half swording and then do that, yeah. I can imagine that. Nope, that guy, well, yeah, actually that guy might die. He got stabbed in the neck, slashed in the neck. Yeah, you see how much I complain about swords in movies, video games, all that, and armor. Yeah. No! Behind you!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Run away!
Find a horse! Ride to town, Berg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
We're still not clear yet. I've died so many times on this section, and you're gonna see why soon. So for now, I'm just gonna draw my sword. Go, go, go! I remember before seeing a guy behind me. I don't know. Wait, am I in the right area? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I think I went the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Oh, oh shoot! Run! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh! Ah, take that! I can't keep running. My stamina's gonna run out. Ow! I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm not surviving this! I'm dead! Oh my god. Let's go again. I got here some water just in case I get thirsty. Alright, here we go again. Yeah, this is a great game. I recommend you buy it. Like, you know, if you're into history and all that. Or if not, I'd still recommend buying it. Here we go. Yeah, I see where I went wrong. I took a right, not a left. Go this way.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Yeah, I know about this.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Oh shoot! Get on the horse! Get on the horse! Let me on the horse! Run! Run! No, wait, no. Because I got a horse now. Take that! Take this! Ah! Take that! Take that! Ow! No! Take that! He's got a bow! We're gonna run! We're gonna run, horse! Run! We're getting out of here! You'll never catch me on foot! Just put away the sword. Let's go. You'll never catch me on foot! You can't catch me! I'm gonna get away! They got horses! They got cavalry! Horse archers! Ooh, that hurts. That would hurt. Ooh. That looked like it hurt. I'm sure someone would actually die from that wound. Run! Run! Chasing! I can't look back. I gotta keep going forward. Run! Gotta save myself. And I think I just got shot. Or maybe the horse got shot.
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
I heard something got hit. Horse! Keep running! Ah! Shoot!
Run for it!
Oh, that was a close one.
Flee!
Run for your life! Run! Yeah, the horse can't. I have to let the horse slow down a bit. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Go, 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 go!
Flee to Talmberg.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
Run for it.
Run. They're still right behind me. Oh shoot. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got hit. That one like gone right through the chest. Ah. I think that was a headshot. Oh, I made it. Run, Henry. You're almost there.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
These guys aim like stormtroopers, but they couldn't hit even the horse.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Ooh, safe in Talmberg.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
I feel like I'm watching a movie.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I made it to Talmberg. I'm safe. I accidentally moved around the mic. I'm back at full health.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Right, go into the kitchen. Oh wait, I'm supposed to follow him inside. Whoops.
Please tell me what happened in Scallops. I
I
have
can't
kin
understand
there.
why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
I'm sorry, but it's too hard for me to talk about.
I understand. It must have been terrible. Why don't you go and get yourself some rest?
I actually never knew I could talk to her about that. Alright, let's go.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
I love that little attention to detail.
Right, man.
He's a commoner, so he doesn't understand. He doesn't quite understand.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yep, go ahead and eat. Because you start off extremely hungry. Luckily, I brought some bread roast, lentil mash. No idea what the hell this is. What is this? Oh, really? Oh, that's actually really good to have.
You fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Talk to me. Alright.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
They began murdering. They cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. The terrible cries of the wounded and the dying, I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
My God, what times we live in. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But don't fret, lad. You're safe here now.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually. I have to eat something.
My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Go ahead and eat all this. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and drop it. Let it fall on the floor. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, apparently I'm tired. So I gotta go to bed. Because in this game, not only do you have to eat to survive, you also have to sleep. Yeah, we'll go this long.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except
Who do you
getting
ship,
better.
Diana? These two characters?
God knows you've been through a terrible
Yep.
ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
I'm gonna tell a story.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I met my friends right next to the Scalit's ale house. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue, so thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
I failed that one.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavets, and killed many of our men. Even the old chamberlain.
Yep, Diana, your ship
He
has
imprisoned
sank.
my husband in the castle and put his own
Unfortunately.
garrison there.
Although this character does have a romance little subplot you could go through if you
I
want.
was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
Yeah, well.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
I know during this time,
So
it's
Divish
actually
seems
really
like a good,
profitable to have
strong man.
ransoms.
Certainly, only he has many
In fact, nobles were a
concerns.
protected class
He had to
because of
rebuild
that.
Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back! Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
You're right, Rihanna. He didn't take off his boots. I'm sorry to kill the move, but my God, you're right, Rihanna.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What's this? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
He slept with his boots on. You're right, Rihanna. He did. No, nah, I ain't lockpicking that. Oh wait, I need to grab a torch. Yeah, just so you know, it actually is very dark for me as well, and there is no way to increase the lighting. Here we go, torch. Now I will say this: if you're playing this game, have a torch at night, or you will get arrested. Literally, the guards will kill you if you don't have a torch.
Right here behind the solid wall.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
I can't even see anything off the ledge.
Hey, you men down there.
Why? Because
Tell
it's
the
actually
people outside the
illegal
walls
to...
prepare for attack. Quickly, you understand?
Ah, it's again out. So it's actually illegal to walk around, like during the medieval ages, without a torch at night. And like, if you don't surrender, they will fight you eventually.
Probably Sigismund
Like,
and his mercenaries.
they give you a pretty big penalty, and if you don't pay that penalty, it does actually, they will throw you in jail for that. So, yeah. Wait, am I supposed to talk to you? Yeah, so just walk around with a torch at night, and you'll be fine. The guards won't care too much if you're walking around at night.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
Yeah, and I got your sword.
Here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
I actually should have mentioned that this game does have a lot of waiting. Like, both in this and in, like, regular gameplay. Right now, this is just linear stuff, but it will eventually stop being linear. It really is an open world game. Call it.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care. Jesus Christ be praised. God be with you.
Just keep walking. You can take this time to explore if you want. Did I just take fall damage? Oh well. Hey Diana, if you're still here, are you still here?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
This is... You want me to just wait? Yeah, so to answer your question about why the guards would kill you for not having a torch at night, basically, if you're not having a torch at night, the people of any town would actually think you're a thief, so they'll go arrest you like a thief, like you're a thief. And yeah, and like that usually, and like depending on how you act from there, they might kill you or they might throw you in jail. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. Lockpicks. Oh. For a second I thought I hit that guy and he was gonna come and arrest me. Abandon post! Abandon the post! I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's just wait 1 more hour. Yeah. What? Alarm.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
Yeah, here too.
We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
His army is mostly comprised of pagans.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg. That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Oh, Yana, are you a history nerd as well?
Want to end up like them?
I would love to have some time to sit down and chat with you about history if that's the case.
In the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
I don't know much about important events other than maybe the Battle of Agincourt and the 100 Years' War. Other than that, I mostly know about daily life and
mine to fund insurrection
medieval
against
weapons.
the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less? Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Ooh. Love that guy's silver
Am I
tongue.
to inform the king then that Zeratzi Kobila is not a Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
What's he gonna do? What's this? They're pulling back.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Good
luck to you.
So, alright. I don't need this torch out. It's a very interesting scenario. Sword. Question is, how do I get out of here? Because the front door I know is
Mark my
locked.
words. It's always been like that, though.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
Oh. Oh, shoot.
What could a ragamuffin like you give me? Clear off before I give you a whipping.
Okay.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone is about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick.
Ah, God, you gotta be kidding me.
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out, quickly.
A likely story. Better clear off before I lose my temper.
Ah, damn.
I'm leaving this castle and no one's going to stop me. Least of all you.
Oh,
Look,
God.
lad, I know you haven't had it easy, but that won't work on me. Do you seriously think a greenhorn like you can get past us? How about asking Sir Robard for permission? Or think up something, so I don't get in the shit over it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
So that's how you get out. Yeah. Actually, this is about as far as I got before I finally got stuck. There is a few things you could do to actually get out. You could just punch a guard, surrender, and then go to jail. That's one way to get out. Another one. Go ahead and eat that. I got out by just punching a guard once. Of course, don't expect that to always work because you're gonna get into some serious trouble. Obviously. Let's go up. Time to go up. I know. If you're stuffed, you actually lose stamina. I did not know that. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Where's my armor? Unequip all that. Sneak in here. Close the door. Oh shit, I don't have a lockpick. Go back out. Put all that stuff back on. Let's go see if I can buy some lockpicks or something. Probably not. No, wait, no, that's not him. This is the guy.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
God be with you.
Let's see, how many of these can I buy? And what can I sell? Poor quality arrow. Alright. I can see if I can sell that. Oh, boots. Oh. Can't sell that. Can I try to... No, I can't. Only one thing to do. Over here. Should be able to just grab some food and sell that. Is that a book? No, it's not. What other food can I grab? Oh, I'm not gonna. I could try that. Go ahead. Wash up. Talk to this guy again. Alright, let's see.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Let's try this again. I'm gonna sell all 3 apples. And the cheese. What was that? You know, I'll sell this as well. There we go. That should be enough. Let's see how many of these I can buy. That's way too expensive. Oh, it's still too much. Let's see if I can haggle down the price.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Let's try this.
Tough luck.
Oh. Private area? Oh, yes, it is. Get out. Alright. What else can I just grab? Excuse me. Alright. Is there anything else I can just grab? You can sit on that. What's in here? Nope. Close that door. How do I get out? How do I even get out? Didn't I just wash myself? I'm gonna go see if I can talk to the guy again. If it gets too bad, I might have to just try to knock out one of the guards and steal his armor. Where's Sir Robert?
Good luck to you.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Yeah, this is the part that I got stuck on last, and I still don't know how to get past it.
It's better never to lend
And
money
we have
to
two
kin.
popes.
It's always a nuisance.
That's just what I said.
Sorry, this is uneventful to everyone, and I'm not going back in there. Let's try this again. Can I get just one?
If you've got the coin. May the Lord watch over you.
Just one lockpick. Yeah, that's what I'm trying right now. I just want to try. I want to see if I can buy just one lockpick. It's All right, I'm gonna have to. I might have to sell my clothes as well. What else can I sell? Do I have anything else that I'm willing to part with? Alright, let's part with all the clothes as well. That would just be enough. And then let's also see if I can haggle it down a bit.
About the price.
Sure, why not?
Are we agreed?
You won't convince me with that.
What do you say to this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
There we go. I got one lockpick. That should be just enough. Come on, let's get in there and let's freaking do that. I might have to use one. I might actually use one of the savior schnapps. Yeah, I'm using a savior. I'm using a savior schnapp. All right, let's do this. Oops. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Close the door. You didn't see anything. Shoot. I have never lockpicked. Oh. Yes, that's right. I finally taken the boots off. Alright, let's do this. Damn. Let's try this again. Ah! Yes, I did it! Give me the armor. I'm taking everything. Put it all on. Wait, hold up. Yes, I'm out. I'm out. I made it. I have done it. I've done it. Yes. Let me just. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's fine. How much quotient do I have? 5.4. Let's go. Get on the horse and let's go. I'm still wearing. I'm not even wearing shoes anymore. Actually, took off the boots and now I'm not even wearing shoes. Let's go. Alright, that should be it. Go ahead. Now let me out.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, God be with you.
Yes, thank you. Let's go. I've got armor. And not only did I make it out, but I got armor. Of course, I don't have any shoes. Go. Wait. Which way to scouts? Subabna. Right. Let's go this way. Right. Is it this way? Yep, it's this way.
Yeah.
Let's go, go, go. Now technically I could just fast travel there, which I'm probably just gonna do. Or can I not fast travel? Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't fast travel. Which way? Yeah, but that's true. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you're feeling bad for escape, Diana? What's this? Oh, I'll talk to you later. I think that means quest. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but let's go.
Yeah.
Time to escape. We made it. I'm finally free. First thing I'm gonna do is hit the skeletons. What the? Stealth.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. Looks like they've already gone.
Sword. Well, yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I can tell you, I've yet to actually. Ooh. Oh my god. I can say the scenery is pretty. Very impressive. Let's see. Am I wearing the helmet at least? Yes, I am. I still don't have any shoes. Oh well. You. I'm gonna loot your shoes. Except you don't have any shoes. So I can't loot them. No horse. Alright. Another dead box. Oh. Bandit! It's attacking me!
Jesus!
Mercy kill! My first kill in the game! Get some lowly bandit. I'm gonna loot him. Take everything. Ah, he's just some lowly bandit, unnamed bandit. That's all. That's all we really know about him. He's got shoes. That's a whatever. If I can wear both of them, I'll wear both of them. This one's in better condition, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, this is better. God, that guy had some terrible equipment. Oh well. So this is what happens after.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burners.
Oh yeah, it is him. Oops. Yeah. Actually, it's still in pretty good condition. Wow. Still fresh. Alright, I'll keep that for later then. When I get hungry.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
No, actually, I think I'm supposed to go this way.
What's going on there?
It's another bandit!
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Ah, gotcha! Ow.
Kurva!
Mercy kill! loot him. Nothing really worth looting, I think. I don't know. I thought I saw something move. Wasn't I? Yeah, I think I was in this one, right? How am I supposed to get into skeleton? I was supposed to use that door apparently. Wait, but I was just there. We'll go this way and we'll go all the way around. This is Teresa's house. Just keep going. Please tell me this entrance is not blocked off. Damn it. I have to go all the way around. Let's see, can I go down here safely? I hope so. Looks bad. And this way, slow and steady. Slow and steady. How am I supposed to get in? Oh, more bodies. I see a bandit over there. Take him out first. Ah, shit.
The wrong place.
Got you from behind. That's right. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Bandage. Take that. Take this. And you can keep the rest. I know I just saw something walking over there.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
There they are.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Why does he have so much?
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate...
I don't know. I never got this far,
No,
but I don't think so. I don't think
What
he
do
can
I
tame
care?
the dog.
They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
Could you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that... And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honour?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
What, that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end, fucker!
Easy there, boy. I know you. Your good master won't be leaving this.
That's... Yes, I just looted him. Where's the spade? Out of this. Wait, that reminds me.
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bat. I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Bianca is dead. Put it on.
is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Digging, I guess. It's the dog.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help?
Uh-oh.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needed anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Here we go. Ah.
Come on, then.
Oh, that hurt. That one hurt. Back away. Ah, take that. Take that. Oh, that was close. Ah! Ah, oh, that hurts. Back away. I'm running. Ah, I got hit. Damn.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. Well, I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
It's them. Back. I lost the sword. Looks like it's... I know this is not the end of the game, so I so probably not know. No, I don't think he's dead. Oh, I'm alive! He's alive! Henry is alive. The dog is here with us too. I saw the dog in the cutscene. Can't see. Jeez. I hope so. Actually, never gone. Like I said, never gone this far. I have seen a few tutorials and guides, so I do know of a few things, but yeah, not that much. Where am I going? Let's go that way. That's where the quest marker wants. That's where I'm gonna go, I guess.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radek he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Oh wow. They have everything. Put this on. This. There we go.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Yes, that's right. It's the one ring forged in the Mount Doom. The evil Mount. Let's see here. Oh, these are activities, not so much quests. So I have to get a spade. Get a spade. First off, let's close down. Focus only on one quest at a time. I need to eat some food. Believe I kept some. Yeah, I kept some dried mushrooms. There we go. That helps out a little bit.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Surely there will be some food in here. There usually is. Yep, eat from pot. There you go. Thank you to Teresa. Bats. No, I'm not occupied. Let's go this way. So I lost the horse, didn't I? Yeah. Seems to be the case. Go through the forest, right? a sneaking suspicion something is not right in these forests. Alright, this all looks well and fine. Spade, spade. Was I not supposed to find the spade here? Oh shit. Let's just go all the way back. I think I'm supposed to go grab a spade from the mill itself before I went there. Go to find the spade. Let's talk to him.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart.
Really? I didn't find it.
May the Lord watch over. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again.
Damn.
You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound.
Ah. Got it.
You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real ones, you have to watch out for the kid. Try it a few more times if you like. Then good luck with the real thing.
Okay, so he says there's a shovel. There we go, there's a shovel. Alright, time to go back. Which I have to walk back now. eat your food. Don't mind me, I just ate someone else's food. Alright. Time to dig up the grave, wherever it is. I lost it. Where was it again? Hold on. There it was.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
So he faked it all then. What? Oh shit. I took some damage. There we go. Healed up partially. And I just took some more damage, I think. Oh well. Let's go slow and steady then. Oh, yeah. You can actually get drunk in this game. I can see the characters getting Henry's drunk. That's something I never knew about. Let's just wait an hour. Let the see if the drunken feeling will wear off then. I honestly did not expect that. Turns out it's much worse now. And now it's a hangover. Let's just let that go by a bit.
God be with you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
All right.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past a lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Farewell.
Got so fucking dark. So fucking dark. So fucking dark. So fucking dark. It's probably best not to put it out just yet. It's like, are those tents? Wait, is this a military camp? No, it's not. This is that other house I saw, the farm. Shit, is that one of the guard? Is that a guard? Look at this, I'm pulling out the torch. Nope, it's not a guard. I guess that's good news. I'm still keeping it out. Alright, here we are. Let's see here, what can I grab? Alright, interesting. I made it much farther than I did last time, so here we are. Shit, I Can't see. I literally cannot see anything without a torch. Which is not good. Because how am I going to rob this guy if I can't see where I'm going? Here we are. Okay. Just in case, let's move everything. Conspicuous. Oh, there's dogs. Chances are they just saw me and now he's coming out to investigate. I have a weapon. I can't see anything and it's just too dark and it's but there's no way to really raise the I have not been able to find a way to raise the brightness. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk past. Right, see you later, Diana. Actually, this might be a good time for me to end the stream right here. Oh.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict, was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Oh, I don't have any money. Shit. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call it quits here then. Thank you all for coming over to the stream. Glad you could be here. Good night, everyone.